In this video, we will cover how to create, upload, and flow people data for your yearbook, making the process of adding your students and staff much easier. Let's get started. The first thing you'll want to do is upload all of your student photos to your account. You can do this by going to Manage Photos and uploading them all to a new folder. Alternatively, you can go to Manage People Data and upload them here as well. Simply click the blue bar to upload photos and be sure to pick the photo category to upload to, or it will not let you upload photos. In this case, we'll do people page photos. We can now browse our computer and select our photo files to insert into our account. If you have a separate window, you can also click and drag the photos into the browse box and they will automatically begin uploading. Once you have done this, there are two ways to implement students and staff into the book. The first method is to use an index provided by your photographer, or if you didn't have a photographer do the photos, you can also make your own index and upload it, which I will explain how to do shortly. To upload an index, simply click the blue bar again if you haven't already done so to open the photo category section, then pick the same category you uploaded all of your photos to. Once you browse and select your index, a new window will open up. This window will take the data in the index and split them up into columns. We want to make sure that every column header matches the contents, or else the data will not generate correctly. Once you have everything matched up, simply hit the green button at the top right to finalize your data. We should now have a list of students ready to be flown into your pages. You can also sort your students based on their grade, teacher, class, and if they have a photo or not, if you are looking for someone specific. You can also edit any student or staff info after they've been uploaded. A popular option is to separate teachers from students in their classes pages. To do this, all you need to do is click the teacher's profile and set the department to faculty. This will tell the software to not flow this teacher in the same section as the students for certain templates, but you won't need to do this if you only want to make a staff page. The second method is to find the Add Person button and fill out the student's information, followed by assigning their photo you already uploaded. Repeat this as many times as you need to for each student and staff member. This is more time-consuming, but depending on the size of the school or organization, this may prove to be faster than making an index and can also be used to add someone in later if they enrolled late into the year. Like before, once we have everybody in the account, we can begin flowing them into the book. But before we do, let's go over how to make an index. An index is basically a spreadsheet containing a student's basic information like first name, last name, and grade, and a reference to their photo file. Other sections can be added like class or teacher to give more sorting options when planning out the book. It's also used to assign teachers to their classes who have the same teacher or class column. It is also important to make sure there are no special characters in the index like an ampersand or plus or minus. The only acceptable special characters are underscores and apostrophes. It's very important to have the correct photo name followed by a .jpg or the photos we uploaded will not match with the student. Once we're all done, save it as a text file with tab delimited functionality and upload the file just like how we did before with our photos. Now that we have a full school of students and staff, we can begin the basics of flowing. We can start by going to the designer and selecting a page to work on. Once we are in the designer, head over to the People tab at the top and select Make People Pages. From there, we can select Templates and begin finding a design to flow our students. There are many templates we offer and in different styles in our Templates menu. But for now, we can begin specifying how many students and teachers we need per page and build them on our pages. Once we have a template placed, we can continue to flow our students. You can select groups of students by grade, teacher, or class like before, as well as separate first and last names by toggling the Split Name feature, and by selecting a subgroup, you will have the option to flow them onto the page. Voila! Your students are now in the book. The book will keep track of who has already been placed into the pages and will not flow someone more than once. You can go back to the Flow menu by going to the People tab and hit Flow People. Before we leave, here are some important tips while working with people data. If you find that you need to clear out pages that include people data, you'll also need to clear the data, or the next time you flow there will be inconsistencies and possibly people missing. You can do this by going to the People tab again and hitting Clear Left and/or Right People. If you need to add a person after you have already flown the book, you can simply go back to Manage People Data, add the new person in with all of their info, and it will automatically add them in alphabetically after giving you a warning note. Just be sure to go back to the pages the students were on and resave them once everyone is in. Thank you for watching this video, and feel free to explore our options for flowing, and please call our tech support number if you need help. We'll see you soon.